college football on EA Sports. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the FIU Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Western Kentucky head coach before the game. One of the things Coach talked to me about before the game was just how important it is to get back on track. This team is on a losing streak here, but they know they are better than what their record shows. He said if we can get out to an early start, set the tone, we are going to be just fine. He's challenged his team to focus better and communicate early in this ballgame. I'll let you know how it looks from down here on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Panthers offense will have the football first. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try the left side. Maybe a crease. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's the handoff. Good, solid tackle.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a 1st down for FIU.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. The lone back's got it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The offense changing the play. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. There's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panther! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the 2nd drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. I really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We reach the break. It's FIU with the lead as we get a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go right back downfield. Pulls it in. It's Hutchinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Got his man. There he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, WKU. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They think there's room to run to the right here. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the catch. It's Nelson. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Nelson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
The Panthers are flying down the field. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, they're after him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Got a little grass. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Allen. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a catch at the 10. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Nelson. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Slams ahead. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, FIU.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Claiborne. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They want to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Hilltoppers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his man, it's Nelson. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Flowers. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Catch in the middle, it's Allen. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's open on the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer closer to bowl season. We begin with Arizona State taking on the #1 team, the Texas A&M Aggies.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Wants to throw on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Allen. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Makes the grab in their space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Hilltoppers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Under fire. It's complete to the left. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw again. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Florida International offense is back on the field. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly, and they're able to get a big play.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Midweek action for your viewing pleasure. It's 2nd and 10 here in the third quarter. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
A little midweek action to keep you going. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Motion from the wideout. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The run inside. It's Allen. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. Maybe some room here. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Allen. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing.
Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They take the lead with the 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Nelson.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
From the gun, give on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Nelson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly and push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's McNeil. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll keep it on the sneak. I don't think he got anything. He got stopped on 4th and 1.
Great job by the defense there on 4th down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push. And there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the D.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
The Hilltoppers will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes the catch at the 10. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Might as well give it to him again. Here's a little room there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. FIU pushing tempo. Going to the running game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Leaves it with the running back. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it! And with that, he's got him set up with a 1st and goal as we get set to play on the other side of the 2-minute timeout. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Allen. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great.
Snags it, and there's running room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, no, the ball popped out. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They boot it away on 4th down. Now on the return. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. I think you got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. FIU will line up to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And now this is kind of an interesting spot to be in for an offense. Like, how much do you want to throw it, be aggressive, stop the clock in a tie game, and give the ball back to the other team? You still got 3 timeouts. If you get a first down here by running or throwing over the middle of the field, you can use one, and then you can continue to go fast after that point.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. He wants a big play here late. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.